We're back again, but we have a very, very interesting guest that you're going to enjoy. His name is Ricardo Avila, and he's going to tell us about some very interesting artistic things, right?
Yes. Hi.
Oh, hi,
Nice to meet you,
Ricardo.
Ricardo
Good to
Avila.
meet
Thank
you.
you for having me here.
Yes, we're glad to have you here. And I really don't know from what the information I got what you're going to talk about today.
It's a little bit of my art that I do.
Oh, your art. You're
yes,
an artist.
I do
Good,
artists.
good.
Yes,
I
yes.
love artists.
Yes. I do a little bit of art on plywood. It's called particle board. Sometimes I do art on my, let's just say on a piece of bark off a redwood tree.
Wow.
If somebody cuts a tree down, leaves circle patterns, I'll either paint in that. And usually my art, it's very elemental, so it's more of a nature thing. It's not more of like a lot of different art that's out there. It's my art's inspired through Aztec and Maya.
Oh, what's that?
So a little bit more of the culture of what I remember, what I was being raised from. So.
Where were you raised?
Oh, here in Fresno. But what my grandma and grandpa, the stories they would tell me, and how our culture is and stuff like that. So.
Okay, so what are they? Where is your country they're talking about?
They're in Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes.
Okay,
All the Aztec and Maya stuff. So.
Okay, that sounds great. Yes. To really know about your ancestry is wonderful.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's going out buying these things.
Oh, I know. the ancestry DNAs, huh?
And you don't need that because you got your family told you everything.
Well, yes. I mean, there is a little bit of a little bit of everything, and we're meshed. That's where we're kind of a cosmic race, I would call it. So, but a lot of my art is through that. I mean, it's more something that I want to share, not only because of the culture, because it's portrayed through a lot of sacrificial and there was involvement, but a lot of it is a harmony, more of a harmony, a culture where it was, a lot of, art, music, a lot of ceremonies with good endings, not bad. I mean, it's always something positive.
That's great. So when did you first feel like you wanted to do some art?
It's funny how you asked that. I mean, it's one day we were just doodling and we were just playing with the canvas. My son decided to paint. He didn't finish painting it, so I just took over one day, and from there it was just okay. Let's just go. So let's go with it. So, but my son inspired it. But the more of the inspiration was more through my grandma and my aunt. So
Oh yeah.
So
I bet they were thrilled when they knew that you could do art.
Well, I was a little shy at first. I mean, like a lot of us are shy.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to show our art and kind of want to keep it. And it's one of those things where I'm still a little bit shy about it. So I don't like releasing a lot of my art. So I get too attached.
But so you don't display it anywhere?
Yes, I do display.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do art
Okay.
hop. I sometimes do some paintings for some charity events, like for the Alzheimer's. I just did one recently. Sometimes I'll give some art away if I see somebody going through a bad time.
Oh.
Hopefully it's like a healing thing for them to
That's
kind of see
beautiful.
something,
Thank you.
A lot of my art too would be based on in remembrance of a loved one. The hummingbird is one of those symbols. The butterfly is another symbol too
Oh, I
of
love
a harmony
that.
thing.
I love nature. It's just
Yes,
the only thing I don't love is bugs.
Oh.
But everything else.
I'm into dragonflies right now, so that's kind of new for me. But they're very simple things. But
Dragonfly is different. They're so beautiful.
Yes, it's very simple art. I mean, it's nothing really like extravagant, but hopefully it brings something to that person, whoever brings it to their home, like something to.
Did you bring anything in that we could see?
Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything. I should have brought something, but I did bring some. I did post some pictures up, and hopefully everybody can see what I can do. And I like to just share it. And a lot of times, everybody, how much do you sell it for? A lot of times, I do sell some paintings, but it's not at that price where a lot of artists would charge.
That's all right.
I'm more of a.
It's better to get a little bit than nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I know it's kind of 50-50. You should be making this much. Well, I only make this much. But I like the reward about it is the smile of people receiving that.
Oh, yes,
that's my reward. And if I continue this is one of those things too. Like I said, hopefully it heals you know, and I don't got no magic powers, but the pain, hopefully,
Well, God has magic powers,
yes,
so
yes, indeed, yes,
it can work. So, but I really don't know what you put on the wood. I mean, is that do you use acrylics or
yes.
what? Acrylics?
Yes.
And do you pictures of people or plants or what?
It's like I said, a lot of it's the elements, which is the sun, moon, earth, wind, fire.
Okay.
A lot of it's a lot of the elemental stuff like plant material, flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes do some Day of the Dead portraits, or sometimes I'll do, like, for instance, there's one on the screen right here that I did one on the
You
on the
did
bark.
bring something.
So
that's beautiful.
from a peel from the bark tree from a redwood.
Wow.
And what I did there was I just painted a hummingbird, and the two flowers represent her children, and she's the hummingbird caring for them. So that's kind of one of my arts that I do, and that's a representation.
Well, it has love in it.
Yes, yes,
I have to have love in everything.
Yes, yes, it has to be. Here's some other two ones that I put up. These are the patterns the circle patterns that I got from somebody that they took down their tree. So I just incorporated some hummingbirds in there, and
Oh, they're beautiful.
and I just tell everybody enjoy.
You don't have to frame them; they're already framed.
Yes, some of them are framed. Yes, and
That's
people ask me,
wonderful.
do you frame them? I go, just leave it like that. I mean, I'm just, I'm not too much. to
Nature
get out
framed
there.
it, so.
Yes, exactly. That's the way I see it. Thank you.
Oh, they're great. Oh,
And
look at this.
Here's another one that I've done recently.
Wow.
This one goes deep into the Maya. It's the underground world. It's the god there. His name is Xibalba, and I have an Indian right underneath it. And what I call this one is just the judgment day for him, and it's a good day for him because he's done his thing, and I mean, he's done his course. So that's my representation of it.
Oh,
There's
beautiful.
a lot of
love the colors.
thank
Beautiful.
you. There's a lot of this and that in there, but it's what brings it out. It's a conversation piece too.
Well, yeah,
also.
because you have to search and all of that and see
Yes.
there might be little creatures or who knows.
Yes, yes. Well, the art is a good conversation breaker, an icebreaker, I would say.
Yes,
so
it is. It definitely is because it's so different. Now, where do you get your wood?
Construction sites, and I just like.
Okay, we can't tell you that.
Usually at the construction sites, or I see somebody cutting down a tree. I'll go take a look. Can I get a piece from there? And I'm just kind of scavenging out there.
That's fantastic.
But a lot of it, like when I see certain pieces, I see the art.
Yes.
It's funny, I'll get a flooring, like for instance, a laminate flooring a piece, and I'll look at it and I'll be like, okay, there's something on there. And people will be like, "What'd you see?" This is what I see. So as soon as I see a piece, I already know what I'm gonna put on there. So,
that is fabulous. That really is.
I don't know what it is, but my hamster keeps going in my head. So the hamster keeps running. So that's what keeps me going, and it keeps me motivated.
Because do you want to try to buy some of this, sell some of this stuff?
Yes, I have a Facebook page.
Yes.
If you want to take a look at my Facebook page, it's called Arte de los Elementos. It's on the screen. Also, you can look me up on the Facebook page under my name, Ricardo Avila. I got an Instagram under Cuatli559. It's Cuahtli 559. And any commission jobs or any charity events, I'm willing to help out for the community. I'm here for the community. Not only just for it's not here for bragging rights. It's just here to help out the community. Hopefully, this could seed off into everybody else joining and doing something good for the community. So that's pretty much what I.
That is
It's pretty
wonderful.
much what I like
I'm
to
just
work
so
for.
glad you
Thank you,
came in,
thank you.
and please do come in.
Oh
again.
yes. Thank you for the invite and thank you for your time.
And next time you come, maybe you could bring one of your paintings.
Yes, I'll bring a
something like
painting. Usually when I bring a painting, I'll leave it. So it's
that.
one of
Okay,
those things that I
Ricardo,
like to do.
thank
So
you so much
thank
for
you very
coming
much.
in.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good one.
Okay, we'll be right back.